Good afternoon, students. In today's video, we will learn how much money does solar saves in the United Kingdom. If I say a 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom saves you 1180 pound every year. How does this happen? Let us understand in this video. First of all, let us understand the location of the United Kingdom. Before sizing any solar power system or before finding the savings from solar, it is very important to understand the location of any country or specifically of any state or county. The United Kingdom consists of England, Wales, Scotland, and the northern portion of the island of Ireland. And it lies between the North Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean. If I talk about its latitude, its mainland extends over latitude 49 degrees north to 59 degrees north, and longitude 8 degrees west to 2 degrees east. Latitude, what I mean to say, it's how much far in terms of degrees a particular location is away from the equator. So knowing the latitude of any location is very important to understand the peak sun hours or the sunlight intensity a particular location receives depends on its location. Going further, let us understand the climate of the United Kingdom in brief. It has maritime, moist, and the temperate type of climate. As we already have discussed, it lies between the North Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean, and in the south you will see the English Channel. This is because its western region, because it is closer to the North Atlantic Ocean, it is mainly moist, wet, and windy when compared to that of eastern region, which is drier and cooler. It has four main seasons: spring, which extends from March to May; summer, June to August; autumn, September to November; winter, December to February. So, before sizing any solar power system, before finding how much energy a particular solar power system is producing and what kind of savings you would be getting in a year or over a lifetime, it is very important to understand the location and the climate of that particular region. Let us understand the concept of peak sun hours. Peak sun hour, it is a sunlight intensity over a particular location on a specific. One peak sun hour is 1000 watt per meter square of sunlight in 1 hour. This means that if a particular location or particular area receives 1000 watt per meter square of sunlight in 1 hour, I would say that it is received or it has received one peak sun hour. The sunlight intensity is sum of direct normal irradiance and diffuse horizontal irradiance. Let us understand this concept. When sun is emitting the light, the radiation, it reaches the Earth's atmosphere. Some of its radiation it gets scattered, diffused into the Earth's atmosphere, while the other part it hits directly on the surface of the Earth. The part which is spread out or scattered into the Earth atmosphere is called diffuse horizontal irradiance, while the part which has hit directly over the Earth's surface is called direct normal irradiance. So while calculating the overall sunlight intensity over a particular region, we take the sum of direct normal irradiance, that is the direct component, and the horizontal diffuse irradiance, that is the scattered component of the sunlight, while calculating the overall sunlight intensity over a particular region. So this is the concept of peaks and hours. And peaks and hours, it depends on many factors. I will discuss the important ones. First one is the rotation of Earth around its axis. From sunrise to sunset, you might have experienced that sunlight intensity varies. In the morning or in the evening, you see that sunlight intensity is minimum. While in the noon time, when the sun is overhead, the sunlight intensity is the maximum. So the sunlight intensity varies throughout from sunrise to the sunset. And this is because of the rotation of Earth or changing position of Earth around its axis with respect to the sun. Another is the location of a particular area or particular country or a particular county. If I talk about particularly the United Kingdom, its mainland extends from 49 degrees north to 59 degrees north. The region, it is slightly away, it is away from the equator. So when a region or particular location is away from the equator, the sun rays, the sunlight falls obliquely over that surface. This reduces the overall sunlight intensity on that particular area. So if I talk about a particular location located near the equator, it will receive more sunlight intensity as the sun is overhead at the equator. So regions which are far away from the equator receives less sunlight intensity than the regions which are closer to the equator, as sun is overhead on equator. So if I talk about particularly the peak sun hours or average peak sun hours, average daily peak sun hours in United Kingdom, the average comes out to be 2.87. The United Kingdom has 92 counties. So we have considered the daily peaks and hours of 92 counties, and we have taken the average of those 92 counties. So the average daily peaks an hour in the United Kingdom is 2.87. So in a day, a particular location in the United Kingdom receives 2.87 of peaks and hours daily. And the value of this peaks and hours will help us in finding the energy produced by the solar power system and then the savings for a day and for a year. Let us see. Let us understand the basic solar power system. Before finding how much units a particular solar power system is going to produce, it is important to understand the concept of basic solar power system. A basic solar power system consists of solar panel, batteries, solar charge controller, inverter, and our electrical appliances. Solar panel, it takes the sunlight, absorbs the sunlight, and converts it into direct current. And this direct current goes into the battery through the solar charge controller and charges the battery. The solar charge controller, which is placed between the solar panel and the battery, has very important function to perform. It regulates the charging of the battery, and at the same time, it prevents the backflow of the current from battery to the solar panel. Now, battery, it stores the sunlight in the chemical form, and whenever you need it, it can reproduce it or it can generate current to run our electrical appliances. But most of our electrical appliances run on alternating current, and the solar panel and battery, they produces direct current. The solar inverter performs this function. It takes in the direct current and converts it into alternating current and thus run our electrical appliances. So this is the basic solar power system, how uh, conversion of energy takes place from one form to another form and finally runs our electrical appliances. Let us understand the losses in the solar power system. Any solar power system has losses in it. No system in this world is 100% efficient. So is our solar power system. There are a number of losses in the system, like dirt loss, then shading loss, conversion loss, transfer losses, age-related losses. If some dirt gets accumulated over the surface of the solar panel, it becomes difficult for solar panel to absorb the sunlight. So hence the performance of power output of the solar panel deteriorates because of the presence of dirt over its surface. Hearing loss, whenever nearby building or a tree shades falls on the surface of the solar panel, its output reduces. Conversion losses, as we have discussed, that energy is converting from one form to another form in a solar power system, from sunlight to direct current to chemical energy to alternating current, and then running away electrical appliances. So all these conversions are taking place. Whenever energy is converting from one form to another form, there are some energies lost to the environment. So these are called conversion losses. Transfer losses, when energy is traveling from solar panel to the inverter, there are some transfer losses. Some of the energy gets lost as heat into the environment. Age-related losses, as the system it gets old, its output reduces. So if I take into consider all these losses into the system, 30% of the solar panel output is lost. Yes, it is a quite considerable amount, but still, solar power system is very much feasible in the United Kingdom. So now let us find out how much energy is produced by a 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom. The simple formula would be energy is equal to power multiplied by peaks and hours, average peaks and hours in the United Kingdom. Energy produced by a 5 kilowatt solar power system after losses would be 5 kilowatt minus 30% of 5 kilowatt would be discarded as losses multiplied by 2.87 average daily peaks and hours of the United Kingdom. So if I consider losses, if I take out 30% losses out of 5 kilowatt system, it becomes 3.5 kilowatt multiplied by 2.87 comes out to be 10 kilowatt hour in a day. So a typical 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom, after compensating for the losses, will produce 10 kilowatt hour in a day or 10 units of solar electricity in a day. Okay, if you want to learn about solar power system, how does it work from basic to the advanced level, you can take my course, become solar energy expert from beginner to advanced level. It will teach you everything from basics to the advanced, and it will also show you how a solar power installation is done. Step by step process will be explained to you how to size a complete solar power system, working of each component, what is, how does installation takes place, and how to find the feasibility of the solar power system you will find in this course. And at the same time, I am providing you my solar feasibility spreadsheet. And this is a tool that completely sizes, designs, and finding the financial feasibility of the solar power system. If you are interested, you can check down the link below and you can buy the course. Okay, let us proceed. Savings from 5 kilowatt solar power system. For this, we need to know the grid rate in the United Kingdom. The average electricity rate for residential is 0.41 USD per unit. So, what I mean to say, if you consume 1 unit in the United Kingdom, you have to pay 0.41 USD. Saving for a day, in case you are using solar power system, 5 kilowatt solar power system, which produces 10 units of solar electricity. So if you are using a 5 kilowatt solar system, that means you have saved 10 units and 1 unit cost you 0.41 USD. So 10 units will save you 4.1 USD. In 1 year, 4.1 multiplied by 365 days, it will save you 5 kilowatt solar power system will save you around 1500 USD dollars or 1176 or round to 1180 pounds in a year. So I can say a 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom saves you 1180 pounds in a year. Price of 5 kilowatt solar power system. If I talk about the average price of 5 kilowatt solar power system without battery backup, it will cost you around 6,000 pounds or 7615 USD. See, the price of any solar power system depends on many factors: the quality, brand of the solar panels, technology of the solar panels, type of installation you are going forward, what is the roof type you are planning for the solar installation, installation cost, transportation cost, and many factors are considered while calculating the price of 5 kilowatt solar system. Here we have calculated, we have found the average price of 5 kilowatt solar power system, where in you will find the quality solar panels we have included in our system. Not only solar panels, all the other equipment like solar inverters, charge controllers, wires, all have to be good quality. So the average price of 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom is 6,000 pounds. Now let us find out the payback period. You have invested 6,000 pounds and you are saving 1180 pounds every year. So at what time you will cover your investment cost? For that, we need to calculate the payback period. Payback period would be cost of the system divided by savings per year. My cost of the system is 6,000 pounds divided by my savings 1176 pounds every year. 5 kilowatt solar power system will save you 1176 pounds every year in the United Kingdom. So after dividing this, we get a value of 5 years. So the payback period of 5 kilowatt solar power system in the United Kingdom is 5 years. It will pay you back your investment in 5 years. Now coming to the best solar panels for the United Kingdom. How to find which type of solar panels are right for me? As we have discussed, that region which is closer to the North Atlantic Ocean is generally wetter, moist, and humid. So for this, here you need to take salt and mist resistant solar panels so that they can perform effectively. They does not get affected by the corrosive nature of salt present in the water content. The solar panels have to be highly efficient. As we have discussed, the average peak sun hours in the United Kingdom is 2.87. So as to absorb all of the energy from the sunlight, the solar panels have to be highly efficient so that they can absorb the maximum amount of sunlight and produce the right amount of energy to run our electrical appliances. There are regions where you see heavy snowfall in the United Kingdom and closer to the North Atlantic region due to Atlantic depressions. We also witness hurricanes. So the solar panels have to be strong enough to withstand the weight of the snow and at the same time to withstand the pressure of the hurricanes. The snow load rating and the wind load rating has to be on the higher side so that the solar panels can withstand. Solar panels are strong enough to withstand the snow load and the wind pressure. Yes, obviously, you should look for solar panels which have long warranties. Solar panels generally come with two types of warranties: product warranty and performance warranty. Product warranty, which covers the wear and tear of solar panels, breaking of diode, age-related issues within a specified period of time. While on the other hand, performance warranty, it assures you that the solar panels is going to produce certain minimum output till 25th year. Okay, if you want to size, design, and find the complete financial feasibility of the solar power system, then you can check out my solar feasibility spreadsheet. It is the most important tool to know the feasibility of the solar power system. It is a 100% transparent sheet that lets you know the complete techno financial viability of the solar power system. If you want to buy it, you can check out in the link given in the description box. So finally, we can conclude that a 5 kilowatt solar power system installed in the United Kingdom saves you 1180 pounds every year. The main land areas of United Kingdom lie between latitude 49 degrees north to 59 degrees north and longitude 8 degrees west to 2 degrees east. It has a temperate type of climate with some areas in Scotland being tundra and subarctic. The PSH in average daily PSH in the UK is 2.87, and a 5 kilowatt solar power system produces an average of 10 units per day when given a right tilt with the ground to the solar panels. It is an average payback period of 5 years. The average residential electricity price in the United Kingdom is 0.41 USD. Finally, the solar panels installed in the places of high electricity prices will save you more. So this is all about the solar in the United Kingdom, the amount of saving that you can take from 5 kilowatt solar power system and the payback period. I hope you found this video interesting. See you in the next video. Till then, good luck. Have a nice day.